Yes.
we are known not only to advise, we are strategy consultants. तो तन्मय हमारा जो मोडस ऑपरेंडी ऑफ वर्किंग मैकेनिज्म है वो ये है कि हम आपको फ्यूचर एडवाइजरी के लिए भी पुश करें. और फ्यूचर एडवाइजरी ये कहता है कि मार्केटिंग एंड ऑपरेशंस में जॉब्स एक कर्व मेंटेन करेंगी. वी कॉल इट डब्ल्यू कर्व. फर्स्ट इनिशियली इट विल गो डाउन, देन इट विल come up, but that will be a push from the government, then it will come again down, and after a year or a 2 or a 3 it will go up. Then it's not a degree of 4-year or 5-year program, it's a degree of actual 18 months, and which compromises the additional 6 months as a training. So I think you will be getting a degree in this era. So now my choice, agar aapka finance acha hai, choose finance as the first preferences, because finance mein agar aap major apna finance lete ho and minor aap apna operation lete ho, IFIM, the college has been decided, I mean as per what you told, IFIM की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, क्राइस्ट की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, तो आप जरूरत पड़ने पर आप ऑपरेशन भी के ऑप्शंस भी होल्ड कर सकते हो और फाइनेंस के ऑप्शंस भी होल्ड कर सकते हो. बट देन अगर आप ऑपरेशन ले रहे हो तो फाइनेंस ट्रैजेक्टरी में आना डिफिकल्ट है. सो बिफोर यू गिव मी अ रिप्लाई ऑन दिस, मे आई नो व्हाट्स योर 10th स्कोर?
It's 80%, 89.
89. Okay, what's your 12th score?
80%.
80%. Okay, what's your graduation score?
60%.
60%. Okay. So is there any, form of certificate you have? Have you done any voluntary work? Have you been associated with teaching patterns? Have you been associated with any NGOs? Have you been associated with any corporate affiliation? Have you been associated with any government association? I mean, any certificate which clearly tells us that you have done something on either district level, state level, zone level, national level, international level.
I don't have any certificates, but I have done my training at Doubletree Speech by Hilton. That is the only additional certificate which I have.
Okay.
And,
so, yeah, Thanmay, don't take it otherwise, just a protocol. Is there any disability or any health crisis or anything you are just going through with? Because this will all attract a benefit, and I am very much keen that if I am coming, I usually don't come to sessions, but if I'm coming, I need to enlighten you about the benefits. Are you a general caste or ST, SC certificate you're having? Everything comes with an affiliation of benefits. So
yes.
Is there anything you can, yeah?
Yes. ST, I am an ST. So I have
okay.
a certificate for that.
You just saved $50,000.
Yes.
Just saved. Yeah. Okay. Out of that, look, we are in a process where still the mechanism of learning will start after 2 or 3 months, I believe. So still 2 or 3 months you have.
Yes.
So if you can apply after once you get registered to us, we will enlighten you about certain courses related to certain NGOs, related to certain mechanisms, which is again very classified, because that is, that is something we can only be telling you once you get registered. So if you do, at least you enroll yourself for that training to those multinational forums, so-called NGOs, you can still save 50K again. So you just note it down, 50K, yes. 50K again. Third benefit you can address is you can directly mail me. What is your profession of your father? Thanmay? He's a principal.
Yes.
Okay. So again, what you can do is, if somebody not your father, but somebody who has got the same genre of appeal, if he can write and address me on his letterhead, a wavelength or a wave off of some of the amount from the service charge, we can reduce as well. So I've spoken on the financial trajectories. I got your 10th, 12th graduation. I believe the FIM should be your first preference. Then symbiosis. In place of symbiosis, I would like to add one college. That is, you can write it down, Wellinkar, Bangalore.
Yes.
Are you interested about that?
I'm not sure about the college. So since I'm not sure
you
about
still need
college,
to cross check. No problem. So then again, there is one accumulation, I would like to add.
Yes.
Tanmay, हमारा एक program है EB8 program. I mean, people like you or any client who is getting confused with the preference matrix. So what we say, you go for at least 3-4 colleges. We will shortly for all 3-4 colleges. And
Okay.
once you see the final trajectory of finance, what is the ROI? What is the distance from where you reside and towards the college if you are the native of the city, then you decide. So I'll take IFIM. You will get the offer letter of IFIM by tomorrow or day after tomorrow, because it's a very engaging process and the dates have been already surpassed. So we have to immediately proceed for IFIM. Then Wellinger Bangalore, whosoever is your case manager, I don't know the name of the case manager, but you can tell about Wellinger if you're going for it. Third one is Symbiosis Bangalore. And the fourth one is Christ.
Yes.
Okay, there is again a college. Okay, then four colleges are fine. I should not be, I mean, that's a very fine tune. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, we'll now speak on the eligibility matrix. Where I see your 10th is very fine. 12th is very good. Graduation is slightest on the dipping side, but it's fine.
Yes.
Then again, the question arises, आपका graduation में 60% है या ये approx है? Because we need to showcase A plus degree. I mean, class 1 degree.
It's a 60 plus.
60 plus. Okay. What is your score in CAT examination?
It is somewhere 46%. Just 46%. A second.
No issues.
Yeah, sorry guys, office calls.
No problem. We duly understand you're still working. Okay.
Yeah.
So, SNAP, NMAT, CMAT, MAT.
I was planning for giving my CAT exam. So I thought of MBA last year, somewhere August, September times. So I did not have much time for prepping myself for CAT exams. So that is why I just wrote CAT just for sake of attending and just to understand how the CAT exam goes. And I was in the plan of taking a proper MBA entrance exams this year. So
Okay.
yeah, so that is the reason I did not attend any of the exams.
I mean, frankly speaking, there are so many listeners out there, but I shouldn't be getting personal. But again, that was my story when I was from the corporate arena, and then it was quite difficult. I mean, managing corporate and as well as your studies when it comes to MBA, because I mean, the 4th section requires quite a attention probably. So yeah. So apart from CAT, is there anything you were involved into it? SNAP, NMAT, CMAT, MAT, and any kind of exam? Nothing. Okay. No problem. So to fix this, I mean, I see a situation here because it's again a 46 percentile. I mean, by this understanding, I get that from the overall crowd, which appeared probably around 4 lakh students, 46 percentile means that 46% of the section of the people you are, I mean, आप उनसे आगे थे. So to fix this, we will like to make sure कि आप CPCG examination दे. CPCG is an internal assessment examination which has been developed and which has been recognized by different forums. As you know, it's an international company, so we have developed our own examination just because when we will be putting the document of 46 percentile in the profiling of yours, there is a high chance of, I mean, disqualification or there is a chance. Yeah. So you need to understand how the matrix works. If 100 percentile is the overall submission we require, 60 percentile is the written score, 20 is GD and 20 is PI. So for GD and PI, our VP is gonna help you, I mean, on every inch, okay? Then the major section is 60 percentile. For 60 percentile, you need to give an examination, which will be again free of cost, our internal examination, career planning guidance assessment test. It doesn't have any guts. It doesn't got any score or anything, but then still, it will help us to achieve the nomenclature of filling documents. So hereby, eligibility, you are done. You will be providing a ST certificate. 10th is fine, 12th is fine, graduation will quite manage. You have got the provisional degree in graduation, or you have got all your mark sheet, or I mean the main degree you got?
Yes, I've got all my mark sheets and degrees as well.
Okay, Tanmay. So Tanmay, we are almost completed the 80% of the counseling. Last 20%. Tanmay, I mean, will you be facing any? That's a very classified and very personal question again. Will you be facing any problem while getting released from your present organization, because sometimes they don't lease out, or they don't relax the one of the best versions of their employability or employments. Okay, so I believe that you are one of the top brass of your company. So will they want to be releasing you? Have you been telling them about your future plans? Will they not be sanctioning you for the notice period or anything? Will be providing you the release letter? Just enlighten us about this.
Yes, Saga. So I have got recently promoted as a service executive. So
Okay.
I was training. So I got this job in my campus placement. So I have
Okay.
joined as a trainee, and I've got promoted to executive, and I handle a single office as of now. So yes, my company is very understanding, and I've been telling to my reporting managers that this year I might go for a MBA course, and they were being very supportive about it. And yes, coming to notice periods, I have to give a month's notice period. So I would expect like college start of college date and leaving my office, I should have a 2 months gap at least, so I can give my 1 month notice.
Okay,
And
then. Yeah, that was just again a protocol question. I understand Amit Ramani is one of the fine members who have
yes,
taken a very strong steps to ensure the safety and guideline measures in a very
yes.
protocol manner. So again, 90% of the execution has been completed. We got the brief insight. I was not aware of your name, but I thought that let's jump in and let's see, who's the client is. So it was really a great engagement. Last 10% is totally up to you. If you want to get enlightened about the futuristic versions, your chairman personally knows me, Amit Ramani. So if you want to enlighten about the future versions, if you want to correlate your preferences against Scrum, I'm always ready. So your questions, Mr. Tanmay.
uh, yes, Sagar. So the internal exam would be, do we have any dates about it?
Don't worry, Tanmay. That's our examination. So if you would like to schedule it 2 बजे दिन में, it will be happening. 2 बजे रात में तब भी हो जाएगा. It's our examination. हम international firm हैं, तो हम 24 घंटे तो नहीं बोलूँगा, लेकिन 19 घंटे operate करते हैं, because we are having a capacity in Gulf. तो Gulf की वजह से हमें कुछ और time मिल जाता है. And then again, just to add you are coming from a corporate background, so that's again a very smoothing presence. So I would like to introduce Mr. Nikhil Sharma. He is one of my strong men. He's still there in the meeting, because wherever I proceed, he followed me. So Nikhil will be taking your case on a very personal and efficient basis, and he will like to enlighten me every second hour, third hour. But then again, Tanmay, आपके case में बहुत ज़्यादा issues नहीं है. It's a very, open and shut case. Probably in 2 days, आप fees दे चुके होंगे अपनी university का. So you're going, I would like to tell you about IFIM. IFIM is a very old institution founded by Mr. Paugre, and now he's taken care by his son. Mr. Paugre was one of the finest IRS officer in the arena of 19 Rajiv Gandhi's time. And again, his son is taking care, his daughter is taking care. When it comes to finance, it comes to top 3, top 5 institution. All the faculties you will find Mr. Arun Suresh, there is Ashish Chattopadhyay, Sureka Shetty, they all from alumni from IIM. So you are really going in a very safe end. Plus, the best part is if you perform really well and the GPA matrix goes on a very inclination pattern, you can still notch your New York University. So New York University can be your package. I believe you know about the semester abroad program, and
Yes.
that is so that is again a very big positive. So any questions, Tanmay? Any other questions?
Yes, Sagar. So one more question. You suggested me to take a degree in a finance stream. So when you see my degrees, all it is, I like I am not very familiar about finance stream. So,
What you did in graduation? What you did in graduation?
so my graduation was in hotel management.
Hotel management. Look,
Yes.
finance nowadays, these days, finance doesn't revolve around making balance sheet, ledgers, or compilation or allocation. It doesn't revolve around these. Finance is what? Finance is the in and out of the proposition of money. So I strongly believe that finance कोरोना हो या कोई भी ऐसी आपदा हो, finance को directly one to one, that will be difficult even for corona. Marketing, you can just, I mean, like everything goes virtual now. Okay. Then it comes to operation will also suffer. Okay. But finance, just like this, आप understand करिएगा, अगर आप operation जाते हैं तो आप generally आपके chances होते हैं mechanical या किसी ऐसी automotive company में involve होने के. I believe I'm right.
Yes.
But आप technology में जाते हैं, किसी IT company में हो सकता है आपका. Marketing में जाते हैं, anybody who has got a very sales profound impact on the society. But finance is one element which is common to all the industries. And then again, it is just like mechanical engineering in engineering, just like MBA में finance है. So अगर मेरा firm belief है कि आप finance अगर आप अपने पहले preference में लेंगे और PGDM के लिए आप अपने पहले preference में finance लेंगे, that can really add. And also operation. So 60% of your credit, subject credit, will come from finance, and 40% will be operation. But then again, Tanmay, the choice is yours. अगर operation में ही करना है तो कोई नहीं, हम futuristic approach को देखते हुए बात कर रहे हैं. So that is the very reason. ऑपरेशन में कोई बुराई नहीं है, और ये डिसीजन आप अपने फर्स्ट सेमेस्टर में भी मतलब ऐसे तो अलाउड नहीं होता है, बट आई नो द आई मीन ऑफिशियल्स एंड द चेयरमैन वेरी वेल. आई कैन रिक्वेस्ट देम, दे कैन डेफिनेटली चेंज यू अगर 2-3 महीने में आपको कोई तकलीफ होती है फाइनेंस में. आई मीन मैंने अपने 8 ईयर के करियर में ऐसा कभी नहीं देखा कि फाइनेंस में किसी को प्रॉब्लम हुई है. दिस इज नॉट गोइंग टू बी अ बीकॉम or a BBA, or I mean anything which is related to CA, accountancy, CS. Finances, I mean, like, you will be sitting with the venture capitalists, you will be sitting with the board members, you will be sitting with some of the financial trajectory, you will be sitting with the investors, you will need to add money, pull money, sum up money, make money. I mean, all together you have to make some fragile disturbances in the current economic organization. That's how it is. So anything else, Tanmay?
That would be it, Sagar.
Thank you so much, Tanmay. Thank you so much. I'll transfer this conversation over to our VP, Rekha Tiwari ma'am, and followed by our Chief Operational Officer. And then Nikhil Sharma is listening to me. As I told you, he directly reports to me, so he will be personally taking care of your case. And
Sure.
And then I don't know who's your case manager. What's your case manager? Who's your case manager, Tanmay?
Not sure.
Dakshita.
I mean,
Dakshita.
Okay, Dakshita. Okay. So, yeah, Dakshita, hope you do the needful. I mean, tomorrow, probably we will go for his offer letter. And again, I just missed the financial modalities. So I believe that Rekha ma'am will cover it up. So thank you so much, Tanmay. And it was really great, and I appreciate your time. And it was really amused. I'm totally amused that you were sitting in office, taking care of all your office daily protocols, and still, conversating in the tough time. So that really shows that youth is very much in the deliverable part. Thank you so much, Tanmay.
Thank you so much.
And it was great time with you. I will take a leave of yours. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, Sagu. Thank you very much. So, Tanmay, I believe everything is very clear, and we do appreciate, that's the zeal. See, for your session, Sagar himself could at least dedicate some time. So, ultimately, Tanmay, I believe the entire concept is very clear, because I need not go in that periphery, I'll say, what Sagar has shared. So, in this case, now, Tanmay, very important, coming to the next sector. How exactly you're going to proceed with this? See, we have got so many queries, so many clients waiting, okay? So many sessions are lined up. And this month itself, we are left with, I believe, one more day. Today is going to be 30th, let's say the closing, in fact, okay?
Yes.
So it's very important that you initiate your case as early as possible. Maybe what you can do, as the session concludes, you can have word with Nikhil Sharma, okay, and Dakshita. They will definitely guide you regarding the entire formal process. Now, in this case, Tanmay, now, because we have to be on some time-saving mode, so I'm just sharing one thing very important. Ultimately, what happens, we do have great opportunities. If we keep on thinking and pondering about those, so we're going to lose time. And we are going to raise the competition for our own self. So ultimately, what is very important to Tanmay, I believe the meeting is going to be concluded. So Dakshita, 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 can you hear me clear?
Yes, ma'am, I'm able to hear you.
Okay, Tanmay, there was some alarming, I think, regarding the meeting to be concluded. Yeah. So Tanmay, I'll do one thing. We'll take a break for 2 minutes and rejoin with the same ID so that we can have smooth